Hi, I'm Rochelle at the Athlete Center. This is reviewing a hip flexor exercise with a straight leg. So ideally this is done up close to a wall. So I have this foam roller that's representing my wall for the case of the video. So this is also a little bit of a hamstring mobility drill. So you're gonna feel maybe even a little bit of stretch or tension in your hamstrings, but we're working on strengthening the front of the thigh, the quad muscle, and our hip flexors. So we're gonna start by sitting up nice and tall. So the further we sit back, the easier this exercise is gonna be, the more upright this exercise is gonna be. So I'm gonna use an implement of some kind. I like a yoga block or a Kleenex box, which is a very similar shape, because we can change it to be different heights quite easily, but you could use a novel or a shoe or a small free weight. So that's gonna go in front of you, in between your ankles. So I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna try to do this without touching the floor. So fingertips either on your shoulders or at your waist, and we're going to straighten the knee, so a little bit of tension in the quad, a little bit of a squeeze in the kneecap. We're gonna lift this leg up over our implement and back. So what I'm looking for is no change in the torso. So this is where my wall comes in. If I go to lift this leg up and I lean back, then I'm gonna hit my wall. So if I'm close to the wall, then that's gonna block me from leaning back. I'm not gonna be able to lean back. So the closer I am to the wall, meaning I can't lean back, the harder this is gonna be. So for me, I'm maxed up close to my wall. I can't even do it. That's too hard for me. So if I move a little bit further away from my wall, then I can lean back a little bit and I can barely do it. Barely get over it. So easy for you to change the difficulty with this one. We'll show from the front. I'm sitting up nice and tall. So I'm right on my sit bones. So I'm not letting my pelvis roll forward and my back arch either way. We're just sitting up nice and tall. And then I'm creating a little bit of tension here. Squeeze, lift over and back without leaning. So if I have my roller here, we know I'm not leaning, because if I leaned, I would knock it over. And that's a hip flexor straight leg lift over.